doing tonight? Good. Awesome. Isn't this awesome? Give me this little microphone that never wants to work, and they tell me to go preach about something you never studied. So, when Glenn first started, talking about this whole prayer of Jabez thing, I was listening to him talk, and I was thinking, why would he try and teach Americans to pray for more stuff? Jabez is saying, bless me, give me more territory, and while you're at it, don't let me get hurt or cause pain to anyone else. I'm just kind of thinking, that doesn't make sense to me. And so I started, opening up the Bible, trying to read, trying to study some more, and things finally started to click, light bulbs started to turn on. Jabez wasn't a selfish guy. He was honorable, and that's something that's so different from what us as Americans typically think of. Whenever we think, okay, expand our territory, we think, okay, give us more stuff, right? Well, Jabez was saying, God, give me more stuff so that way I can have more influence over people, so that way I can honor you more. So, the very first verses that it says about Jabez starts in 1 Chronicles chapter 4, verse 9. And the very first words, Jabez was more honorable than his brothers. And after, honestly studying that, that's whenever the light bulb started to click on. Now, the translations that our trail guide uses says, enlarge my territory. And the translation in my Bible says, enlarge my border. So I'm just going to hit on both of those tonight. So when we think territory, we think of what? Land typically, right? Well, back in the Old Testament, the more land a person had, that would be the more power that they had, The more land, the more influence, larger kingdoms, that's what everybody was trying to have, right? So Jabez was saying, God, give me more land, so that way in turn, I can teach more people about you. I can make more Jews. I can make more, followers of my God. And that's just awesome. But things kind of change whenever it gets to the New Testament. Whenever things get to the New Testament, territory doesn't necessarily become land, because God says, everything on earth is already mine. Whatever you claim as yours, it's already mine, and I'm gifted it to you. So, New Testament, things change from being physical to more of a spiritual. Your territory becomes more of your ministries. I'm probably guessing that there's two types of people in the room. One saying, I already know what my ministry is. My ministry is either youth or children or serving the old cards or helping the poor or doing something like that. Well, I want to say, no, that's not your ministry. That's God's ministry. He just called you to serve there, and you said yes. So, the other type of person is probably the one saying, you're lucky I even showed up today. I don't have a ministry, and I want to say you're also wrong. Our ministries are the people that we come in contact with each and every day. Our ministries are the people that we have influence over. So, for Jabez to be saying, enhance my territory, he's asking for more influence. He's asking for more power over people so that way he can turn them back to Christ. Or not Christ, Old Testament, but to his God. So the other translation is border. And border. So asking for God to expand our borders. Whenever I think of borders, I think of a nice fenced-in area, a nice enclosed spot, it's safe. Us as humans, we put up our borders. We build our fences. This is my piece of property. This is where I'm safe. Or even, mentally, we put up our borders. God, I'll do whatever you want me to do inside of here. I'll do whatever you ask me to inside of these boundaries. But if you ask me to go out, no thank you. And we need to change that. We need to ask for God to enlarge it, to knock down those borders that we put up, to knock down those walls that we build inside. Look at Peter, for instance. He walked on water because of God. And honestly, Peter was one of the biggest, I want to say, failures really in the Bible. He continuously messed up over and over again, yet he still lived for God despite all of his failures, despite all the things that he messed up on. He asked God, let me get out of this boat and walk to you during the middle of the storm. And God said, yes, okay, come on. But Peter got scared. He was afraid. And that's natural. It says that he could see the wind. I'm not going to lie, I'm a huge fisherman. I love to fish. And I've never been on the bay and been able to see the wind. I can't even imagine what kind of storm was going on, and he has to get out of the boat and has to walk to Christ. And he was really just expanding his borders, trying to expand his borders. But he got scared. He took his eyes off of Christ, and he sank. But the instant that he started to sink, he called out to God. And Christ reached his hand down and saved him. So despite whatever failures we might fear, no matter whenever we're sinking, we can cry out to Christ and he can lift us back up. So, today, I just kind of want to challenge y'all to expand your borders, expand your ministries. Look for new ways to where you can help influence people and point them back to Christ. You know, I'm asking for y'all to do something hard. It's not something that's going to be easy. Whenever God calls you to go somewhere, be willing to say yes. Be willing to knock down those walls that we put up. Be willing to expand your territory and enlarge your borders. No matter what God may be calling you to do, just keep your eyes fixed on Christ, and he will take care of you. So, if y'all would you please just bow your heads with me? Dear Lord, I thank you for making us in your image and preparing us for a wonderful and important destiny. Forgive us for withdrawing into our own meager and limiting dreams. When I do this, Lord, I deny you the freedom to use me as your mouth, hands, and heart. I want to fulfill your world-sized dream for me every single day of my life, Lord. And in eternity, I want to run into your arms, hearing the words, well done. Please expand my influence and impact for you beyond all I can imagine. I am your devoted servant, Lord. Here I am, Lord. Please send me. Amen. So, as the band comes up, we'll have people over on the edges to pray for y'all. There's communion baskets. Feel free to take communion either individually or as a family. Thank y'all.